everybody, it's Debbie, and I am back to share with you two little journals that I have completed and that will be in my Etsy shop. And here is a little quandary I have. I hear all the time people say things will be on their Etsy, and I always say in my Etsy. I think because I think of it like, even though it's virtual, like a storefront. And some things are in stores, they're not on stores, but everybody says on. So I'm wondering if I'm missing something. Like, am I not getting something? I get that it's online, and so maybe that's where, I don't know. Enlighten me, please. I'm inviting your explanations, or if it's just a thing, I don't know. Anyway, let's start with this guy. This is a soft cover made out of a file folder. Measures a little over 8 inches by 6 1/4. It is modeled after some of my prayer journals that I had done, but this does not have a prayer theme. It is just more springtime and cheery. I really was in the mood for some light colors and some feminine flowery things. So it's a layered cover, multiple layers of paper, and a die cut that says blessings, and then you open it. There is lace down this side and a tag, yours truly. Fits right in there. This is a die cut kind of belly band, and here's the story. This envelope says everyone has a story. I believe this is an Ali Edwards stamp. And then some of, I've shared this before, project planning paper. It's really just paper, but I just think it's cool. And so that is there for journaling, note-taking, whatever. This side, some rickrack down the side. I love the color that it is. It's kind of a raspberry pink. And then this is a little vellum envelope. This sticker, Speak Beautiful, came from a Dove Soap promotion sticker sheets that I had gotten. And then this is a tag with some of these fibers. And then it is got a grid on the back, which makes it easy for journaling. Slips in, and I love how you can see the flowers through the vellum. On this page, we have a Heidi Swap die cut, says Imagine, and it's a little pocket. And then here we have a little booklet, lined paper for journaling. There's obviously room to fit other things in that pocket as well. This is a decoupaged glassine envelope. This is print from the Dollar Tree, which I just loved, this napkin set, and then an embellishment I created, and 2 sheets of paper in there. This side, little pocket, it's sewn, trimmed, got some lace and some fiber, and then a little also sewn journaling card and a little library card. I can't remember where this came from, if it was a ephemera packet that I got maybe from Tuesday Morning, or if it came from somewhere else. And then this is a little flower embellishment that I used to decorate a paper clip, which you see on this side. So the other side of the arrow paper clip. That's another story, because the theme of this seems to be story, and it flips open. So there you go. This side, little corner tuck, again, a little more fibers and some flip out tags, project planning notes, that says, and then this has the rickrack and is just blank on the inside. The center, these flip out. They both say notes, so you can write on here. And then this is just a 5x7 cardstock for anything, photos, journaling, whatever. And then the little hearts on the strings. This is the flip up envelope pockets. So there's 4 tags. This is just a flat one, then this one, and then this one. So they open. So this slides in the back, this slides in this pocket, this slides in the back there, and this slides in that pocket. And then it is trimmed in some of that silvery rickrack, silver and pink. Another paper clip with a dangle on it. The dangle really applies to the other side. Just layered in some fabric. This is an envelope that, let's see if it'll pick up, has been decorated with white rub-ons and is just like a little policy envelope. Nothing in it. I may throw some little journaling cards. Turn the page, and this charm is the same kind of Tiffany bluish green color. Tiffany and Company stamp, which can be journaled on the back. This page is so pretty. I didn't really want to cover up this flower. The flowers have some iridescent kind of glitter. It doesn't come off, so that's always good. This page has a pocket, again, a Heidi Swapp die. It says create, and this page is trimmed in some, it's really kind of flat. It's not too puffy, but glittery sequins. And this journaling card, which is sewn around with 2 rub-ons that says make pretty things. This page, another pocket with the fancy rickrack tag that says story you can write in, and then a glassine envelope, which isn't decorated because I loved how you could see the paper through it. But it certainly could be decorated if someone wanted to do that. And then another envelope flip up here, this time only 2 openings. I sealed the other 2, and these are just journaling cards. So that goes in there. There you go, and in there. There's a little rub-on in the corner of some tulips and the word enduring. Then you flip to the last page. This is open if someone wants to personalize it or add something. There is the little 32 just on this cute little tag with this little string, and then this little clipboard die cut, and again this pocket with lace. Let's see if we can, there you go, trimmed in lace, and an envelope that says create and is filled with several different journaling cards that match. So there you go. There is this little gal, and I'm just cheerful, and it will be in, on, whatever, linked in where you can look at it at my Etsy shop. There you go. I don't know what words to use. The second one, I've been working on this one off and on for a while. It measures about 3 3/4 by 6.5 and is approximately 1.5 inches thick. It's a little more vintagey in style and has 2 signatures. Big giant 32, and the story begins. There's some stamping. I'm just going to kind of do this a little quickly. There is a lot of open space for journaling and or photos. Here is a tag, a covered decoupaged tag pocket. Oh my gosh, with a tag in it. This, another pull out journaling spot hidden behind this tag. Writing, and then this little envelope with a pull-out tag that says noted, And then this pulls out, which is a dragonfly, not firefly. And then this little Tim Holtz gal just pops right in there. Looks so cute. Some graph tracing paper. I never know if the camera actually can pick that up or not, but it's super cool to write on. A stamped and kind of cut out and glued on old-fashioned television. Another stamped tag. Music paper with a stamped cutout of a record. This fell out of here, but it is a little mason jar with the words adorable girl and a little tiny fairy girl in the jar. This I used doily as stencil and stamped on the paper. There's still room for writing. Here I did flowers. So you can see there's plenty of room for writing. The center, I made 2 pockets with journaling cards. Both of them are very sweet. I love the color combination there with the pinks and browns. This is an envelope, paper clipped on. More pages. This flips open, but on this flip there is this little pocket, a little stamped dragonfly and some tickets and tags. This is like a calling card, name, address, phone number, etc. Just fits right there. Another place for a tag. Open. Vertical belly band, and again, another journaling card. This is layered with a little stamp I had and some cheesecloth. Again, that graph paper. Little tuck for a journaling card. Writing paper, writing paper. Here we have a lace pocket. I don't know if you can see that. And Brilliant Idea journaling card, and then an old Polaroid camera stamp I have that is put on this tag. This is a multi-layered little card. Can be a tuck right here. And then that is the end of the first signature. Second signature, this is a doily and embellishment. This brown paper, flower, a tag that fits in this fabric pocket, and which is trimmed in pink lace. This side upper corner tuck with a tag. Payphone. Some people don't even, some kids, and maybe even young adults don't know what payphones even are. More of that music paper. On this side, glassine envelope, not decorated because I wanted to be able to see the tag through it. There's some bling and some metal pieces on the bottom, and the lace itself has sequins and beads, so that fits nicely in there, and up close you can see through it. Another decorated glassine bag. This is multiple layers of paper and lace and a little craft self-adhesive trim that came from Close to My Heart many years ago. And then this is a little notebook pad of paper. And the top is trimmed with some little lace or trim, little kind of fringy trim. Another type of old-fashioned phone just on that writing paper, and another vertical belly band holding some journaling cards. This is some trim on top of the paper. This is just some layered circles, and it holds a old playing card that is backed with writing paper. More paper. This is the middle of the second signature. I think this was a freebie at one time from Nick the Booksmith. I could be wrong, but I'd love to give credit where credit is due. So this is in here. If it's not okay that it's in here, I can always replace it. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to check with her website. Just some other tags in there. Envelope from the envelope template maker and a little journaling card. So that fits right in that pocket, trimmed in, again, lace. And then this side, a flip up tea dyed, coffee dyed paper, and the Tim Holtz stamp. And that one is the millinery stamp. A little tiny pocket there, and another envelope with just a little tag inside. I can't remember where this came from. I think it was another freebie. And then writing paper. This flips out. More coffee stained paper. This is a pocket for something additional. It says creativity takes courage. And there we go. More writing paper. This is just trimmed to make it a little sturdier. This is the paper itself isn't really thin, it's just really old. So that makes it easier to turn. This is embellished with this butterfly who has multiple layers. Excuse my Band-Aid, you're not going to believe this, but I was trying to open up a bottle of 7-Up today, and I could not get it open. So I had to use, our craft tools are more useful than just for paper, but I had to actually mangle the top of it with my Tim Holtz scissors, those little ones with the red thing, to get the thing open. I think this tag fell out. I will replace it. But in so doing, when I was trying to twist it open prior to using my tools, I ripped my skin off, for lack of a better, more appropriate, I guess is the word I'm looking for, way to say it. Back page has a craft colored doily, and then the back of it is this. I think this in its former life was a Kraft macaroni and cheese box, now journal cover. The cover has a little kind of book plate tag. It says tell the story, and then this is a layered flower, and it is trimmed both on this side, the back side, and the edge with just a like a kind of muslin fabric ruffle that I made using the sewing machine. And then there's some tulle back here, which I don't know if the camera could pick that up or not. It's probably better against the blue. So there you have it. My two journals that I have been working on in between my design team projects. Now I'm going to jump into my wings project from Cheaply Chic and share that with you along the way. So thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.